So, got his first job in 90, and they combined those two, 1.45 and 6.2 together, or whatever it was, I can't remember, for Social Security. So, and Medicare. And it gives you the maximum taxable amount was $51,300. And it tells you how much Dr. Grumman earned, and we want to know how much he paid to Social Security and Medicare. Well, you always take the smaller one. So if the smaller one is the maximum taxable amount, then you take that one. If the smaller one is what that person made, then you take that one. And you change whatever the percentage is to a decimal. So what we end up doing is taking 31,340 and we multiply it times 0.0745. Oops. Sorry. Oh, my phone was on silent. I guess it was not. All right. So with the calculator, you can just type that up and get an answer. I'm not going to go through what the answer is, but it's really easy, just multiplying those two things together. Are we good? All right. Next part, number 2. Tells you how much. This one's very similar to some of your homework questions. Lisa earned this much, and the maximum income is $68,000. Social Security percent is 6.2%, which is the same amount it is right now. We want to know the monthly gross pay. So the first step is to just take that $100,461.20 and divide it by 12, because that'll tell you how much she made every month. I will actually do this one because we're going to need it. So I got $8,371, and it rounds up to 77 cents. Provided I typed that in right. Then in what month did Lisa hit the maximum Social Security income? Well, it says the maximum is $68,400. So if you divide that by how much she makes a month, then it will tell you how many months it takes her to reach that amount. So 68,400 divided by how much she makes a month is like 8.17, whatever. So that means after 8 months. So in 9 months. So in September, that's the 9th month, is when she will have it, she'll pay it all off. Then how much Social Security did Lisa pay in May? Well, you would just take how much she gets a month, and you times that by 0.062, just whatever that is. It's going to be the same in July and the same in June. If the question had been, like if I had asked this question and I put, say, October, or any month past September, then it would be $0, because then she would have already paid the maximum that she was supposed to pay. Questions on that? Okay. I'll let you fill those in. Now these, I told you to use the tax tables with worksheet 7.1, and that's fine. If you did that, that's great. I'm going to actually go over it using something else. I will not count off on your study guide, but I want to go over it using probably what I'm going to give you on the test tomorrow. So on the test tomorrow, I'm going to use the more current ones, which are the ones that we used in our notes, these. So on the test, I will print out out these two pages, and we will find it using these two. Like I said, you don't have to correct this, but if you want to just look at it, make sure you're doing it right, because this will be the way you do it on a test tomorrow. Okay, so the problem said Abe is single and his taxable income is $67,500. How much does Abe owe in taxes? $67,500. So he's single, so I'm going to use this one because it says single. $67,500 is between these two numbers. So I know I'm going to use this. So it's $4,453.50. That's the first part. And then the second part is 22% of anything over $38,700. And it just tells you in the table exactly what to do. So $38,700. So I'm going to subtract that amount so I know how much he made over $38,700. That's $28,800. And he's supposed to pay 22% tax on that. So you can multiply that times 0.22. And that's $63.36. And you just add that to what he already owed. And that would be the total amount. Questions on that? Okay. Roberta is married and filing a joint return with her spouse. Their combined taxable income is $121,000. So we would look at the chart and we'd find the one that was married filing jointly. So that's this one. They made $121,000, so that's between those two amounts. So this is what I look at when I'm figuring out the taxes. It's $8,907 right off the bat. Oops. And then it's 22% of anything over $77,400. So I'm going to subtract $77,400. And that's $43,600, and it was 22% that they pay of that. So that ends up being $9,592. So when you add those two together, that's how much total tax. Now when you're looking at your study guide, don't forget to also look at your words, those definitions, because that's going to be matching on the written test, and so you'll need to be able to, make sure you fill out on your study guide so you know those. That's it. We good?